Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to another video of Dyson Sphere Program. I'll just nip over here and 1, 2, 3. I'll get 600 of those. We're doing everything with small belts still, and then I want to have a belt that's going to go from here, and I'll bring that one down. And it's going to go to a... Where am I going to bring that one? Okay, that's going to go there, and then we're going to go up in the air by 1 point. So it's going to go to there, and it's going to come all the way over that side, skipping over everything. Going to turn this way by 1 slot, and it's going to drop down again. Right. Oh, I see. My up and down arrows, they also affect the flight as well. Right, and then that's going to come over to there. And I'm going to have one of these. It's going to be pushing them in. Like that. And then I'm going to go back this way to our yellow matrix cubes that we've got out over this side. We're going to have a belt that is going to go straight across this bit and up to there. Okay. As soon as that has joined in, I will then be making matrix cubes. If we look in here, we are manufacturing them. We've got all of the crystals that we might possibly want to go and actually build these. Got several crystals there, several of the matrix cubes coming out just over there. They are going to wend their way. So what I'm thinking is remove these 3 towers here and have them kind of building a little bit elsewhere. Or even leave the towers here but move this one. And have the belts coming over and sort of manufacturing everything in here. That might be the best way forward. But this one's working now. That one is actually now going through and burning these 60 hash per second in there. That one's going, and that one's going. They're going all the way up to the top. So everything is working exactly as we would like it to. These are going to be a little bit slow, I would guess, for coming through, but everything is currently moving. And this is important. This is very, very important. We need to keep everything going along. I got to produce 400 of these structure matrices. In order to get interplanetary logistics, I've got that all the way out there. So this is the next thing that I want to look at. Am I making the right choices right here? Inventory capacity is being increased right now. I've then got Mecha Core 3, which is going to be another 300 of these. That's plus 400 megajoules of capacity. And then I have got the Solar Sail Life, plus 150 seconds Solar Sail Life. Right there, and I have got solar sort of cargo stacking. Stacks up the cargo, and it's only then that I've got these. And I think I'm doing this wrong, so I want to get rid of that one, that one, and that one, and I want just the titanium one, and I want to get rid of that one, so that we're working only on the titanium one just for a minute. I will then go to technology over here, and it'll be the interstellar logistics system that we're going to unlock next. I can queue that one up. That one will be after this high-strength titanium. Then we go back to these, and I take that one and I queue it up. We go to the Mecha Core. We boost that one up. We go here with solar sails. We queue that one up. Ray transmission. Plus 10% solar ray energy dissipation. Reduce the energy dissipation in solar ray transmission process to improve transmitting efficiency. I don't know what. Logistics carrier engine. 20% logistics drone flight speed. That seems like it could be useful. Carrier capacity. Plus 5 logistics drone carrying capacity. That seems like it'd be very useful. See, all of these things seem like they'd be very useful. But we got to actually get them building first. Ooh. I would actually really like to move all of this so that I've got these lines of shiny things all on the ground, because I think it would look cool. That is the only reason, is that I think that it would look quite cool having these things on the ground rather than where they are right now. I will do that, but I will wait until after I've done these researches up here. we will get through this other stuff first. So we have got oh, hang on, how much have we got left in here? So I've just about used that one all up. This is a problem. Am I going to be able... I think I do now have enough. Like these over this side, these crystals, they're coming in here, and I've got like 37 odd in there. I've got diamonds, I got full capacity on there. I've got absolutely loads of them in there. I don't need to worry about it. And over here, diamonds, that's full. I'm filling up titanium crystals. I got 1,000 of them in there, and it's only one needed for each of the blocks. So I've definitely got enough to set up the interplanetary logistics. I just probably have to take another trip to another planet in order to be able to finish setting it up. So right in here, I've said supply there for these, but they're not making any. The reason that they're not making any is... well, they are making them. Have a look in here. They're taking them over to the other side. They are going and moving them over. We're using the silicon just here, and we're actually going and making them. All of the silicon is coming through now is actually... it's not going into solar panels. Every single bit of silicon that's coming through is coming up this way, and then it's going into these, and this is what it's getting turned into. It's getting into these microcrystalline components. So we're using up a fair few of them. I've only got 3 of these. Using all the stone that I can to make silicon. The process is working. Let's not mess with the process. If it's working, it's working. This looks so cool. Like, seriously, this looks really cool. And what I really want is to have all of these together. Sort of, we could line them all up. So I will actually probably move these so they're a bit closer together, and then have several stacks of these all lined up, because it just looks so cool, doesn't it? That is, you can't deny that looks cool, right? You look at that definitely looks cool. And I mean, this looks cool over here as well. What we got going on in here? So they're using these up, and then this one's using up really slowly at a much slower percentage. So it's pushing through at 60 hash per second on each of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. I wonder if I can make another one of those. Research. I can. Not enough items. Open. Yeah, I got to go in here, and I've got to actually build them. I can make another one of them. The Matrix Lab. I can make 10 of them right there. I don't want to make 10. I only want to make 1. Let's make one of these bad boys, and we'll stack it up on top of there. Here we go. Plonk that one down on there. Have I got enough of these other ones to actually do that? Because, I mean, if I look in here, this one is taking... it consumes 1 in that amount of time. This one over here makes 1 in that amount of time. So I do actually need to increase the number of the other Matrix Labs that I'm using. So I want to go 1, 2, 3... because I'm going to want to increase the ones over on the sides over here, because these were like... I'm going to be waiting in here. I'm gonna end up this stuff is going to start slowing down. Right in here, look at that. That's slowing down. That's no good. So I've got 3 Matrix Labs in there. I got 1 on there, I got 1 on there, and I got 1 over on there as well. I can't go any higher than that, I don't think. Now I got all 5 of these. I don't know if I got enough materials coming in to make them, but it still looks pretty impressive. And then if we have a look over this side, so what have I got in the storage tank in here? That one's completely full, as is that one and that one. That one is 1,700, and then these 2 up here are empty. So I've got a lot of hydrogen being stored up, and then back over this way with oil, I've got 2.5 tanks of oil right in there. I got graphene there. That's now, that storage there for graphene is completely full. We've got bits of oil. What's this one? Fluid quantity. Extract. Sulfuric acid. Forgot about that. Right, I've got sulfuric acid there. I've got water right in here. That is accumulating in volume there. There's bits of it in there. And back over this way, what are we mostly waiting on? I've got a bit of a lack of oil coming in through this way. Although that's out the front for the sulfuric acid, so that's not really much of a problem. This up here, I would say the biggest slowdown on this right now is the plastic is being made, but the oil up here, this is running through a bit slow. I've got 2.5 tanks of oil there. All of these are throwing the oil out. I just wonder there. I've got 72 belts just here. Let's take an upgrade and shift upgrade that. That will now have 2 full belts running out of there, which should help to speed up the speed at which these crystals are being made. It's not going to make a massive difference to it because I've already got a lot of crystals there, so I've got like a bit of a reserve for them. The only issue with this is that it's definitely going out. It's coming out this way now faster than what's going into this storage up here, so eventually we're going to catch up with that. But I don't think that's like a major thing. We'll deal with that in a minute. There's nothing else that we currently need to worry about. You've got everything that you need in here. We've got that one completely full. I've got everything else completely full all the way through. Ideal. Right, I'm pleased with how things are going at the moment. So, components in here. I don't have particle containers being made, so perhaps we could set something up to start making particle containers. We know that we're going to eventually need everything. And I could then start making solar sails. Use the EM rail ejector to launch a large number of solar sails to form a Dyson swarm, which can more effectively obtain the radiant energy of stars. The life of one of these is 1800 seconds. So in order to do that, I need a photon combiner, which I think I'm actually already making. Aren't I? I'm certainly making... Oh, no, it's those that I'm making. I'm not making photon combiners just yet. High-strength titanium. You have obtained a new type of alloy material, titanium alloy, which has a higher strength and better toughness. So if we go back in here and we take a look, where is the... There it is, right there. Cannot make... We need to make that in a smelting facility. We need 4 titanium, 4 steel, and 8 sulfuric acid put together to make that little bad boy. Sulfuric acid, we're making a tank of that down over here. We've already looked and admired that one. There, I've got a whole tank right there. In order to be able to keep that tank making, because that's now filled up, and I've got more materials going over here towards that graphene, I'm going to build another tank. Let's go to buildings. And 2, 3, 4. Right. And I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to go 1, 2, cannot... Oh, I can only make 3 high. Okay, fine. I will keep a tank for later use. Actually, no, I'm just going to plonk that on top of the water like that, so that I don't have that inventory space being used up. There we go. So we're now getting a bit more sulfuric acid being brought in, which will be useful for some things later. So I'm going to need titanium and I'm going to need steel. Steel is being made over this side, all the way over there. There was another thing that I wanted to do as well, and I'm going to get that one started first, even though I want the alloy to do the interplanetary logistics system. No, what I want to do on here is I want to have another belt coming out of there. We'll come out of that one, and we'll bring it here, and it's the microcrystalline components. I want that one coming out here, and then I want to use the 2 of them together. I'm just going to bring you that way, and that way, like that. And then I've got 28.9 for landfill. Right there, for the soil pile that I've got left. Try and use up some of this. I want to use it sparingly. I don't want to, like, be ridiculous with... And also I want to use the foundation sparingly as well. This is where we start to use up rather a lot of soil pile, filling in the deeper ocean right here. So I don't want to fill up too much of the deep ocean. That in there, 1,000, 3,000, it's 2,500 now. I've got like 100 soil power left, and that's it. So I've got a little bit of a patch right here. That's fine. And then we can go this side, and we have a belt. So that belt will run down to there, and that belt will run down to there like that. So that's that bit done. And then I can go and take some production, and we'll just do the usual kind of thing, which is 1, 2. I'm going to do this with 5, I think. 3, 4, 5, like that. The recipe in here is going to be that one, which is 2 of each. So it's a fairly simple recipe to go and do. Copy that one. And then I can paste that out into here like this. So we've got all of them down. Logistics. This one. One there and one there. So I can just go back through now and we take a... I am so pleased that I did that... Well, I found out. Everybody told me. I didn't know about this beforehand. But I am pleased that this is a thing. That we can stretch across belts like this, because having to do it, like, if I had to actually keep going the way that I was doing it previously, it was a bit of a pain. Let's be honest, it was a bit of a pain having to keep doing it like that. Run you down there like that, and then I want a storage facility, which I've got right there, and that one can go here like this. And then I will take logistics, and I'm going to do a fast sort in there. It's going to have a fast one there. It's going to have another one coming back out again, just like that. And then we'll just have a standard one here. Nope, that one. That's going to come out on each of these. Like that to there. Okay, there's that job done. 700 of these still to go. How many was there to start with? 1,200. So we're nearly halfway on that bit of research up there. Nearly, but not quite. There's a big old bit of research, isn't it? Right, I'll plonk you in there. I'll put you in there. And I'll put you over there like that. They're now working. We are now making processors in there, which means that we got processors going into there. I can't go and put them into the planetary logistics station. I can only have 3 items in each station, which is really unfortunate. There's really not very much, is it? I feel that that could possibly have been a bit better than that. Well, it is what it is. We can't really do much about that. Okay, so I've got steel down there. And this is where I'm wondering if I want another planetary logistics station. We can have loads of these all over the place. Got that one there. But we want to be having a load of belts as well, don't we? I don't want to get anything too close to that. What I'm thinking is if I was to put one here, I could supply steel. I could get a line coming from the copper over here somewhere, bring that in, and I could have iron. I don't have room to put those in, but steel, copper, and iron, that could be quite useful because it's the sort of thing that we want to use a lot of. So if we go to transportation and we go here, ooh, something I do want to have a look at. Gas giant exploitation, vertical launching silo. What do you use? Small carrier launch Dyson Sphere components to form sphere frames. Right, well that's great and all. Ray receiver, sail orbit system. So can I use that already? That's something that I want to test out, is whether I can actually use that already. There's so much stuff here to use, isn't there? It says satellite power distribution. What's this? It's powerful magnetic field excited by the supermagnetic ring. There is a longer power transmission distance and a larger supply area. Okay. Right, well, I'm just going to leave that. I'm not going to get involved. It was the No. So it's the planetary logistics system. Maybe it's on an upgrade then. Logistics carrier capacity. Research speed. It'd be nice if we could Yeah, that's purple, that is, for the first one. Vanes utilization, logistics carrier, engine, cargo stacking, vertical construction. Is there a way to increase the number of items that the interplanetary logistics system is able to handle in one station? It doesn't look like it, to be honest. Unfortunately. I have got one of these still. I got one right there. I've got a bit of coal just there. I'm just wondering where the best place to put this one is. I think we will put that one down right there, like that. And I'm going to take 10... I'm going to make 10 drones so that we can go and put things in there. Like here, and I can only make 5. Oh, I want some processors mostly, I think. Oh, I have a lack of steel on me, that's why. There's the steel in there. 1, 2. Right, take 2 of those. I will also go over this way, and I will grab some of these. There we go, there's 200 of them. Ideal. Now we go and have a look at those right there, and I'm able to... only 14. I got steel there. I've got these now on me. Oh! It's because I got hardly any iron. I need 5 iron for each of them. I have very, very little. There's the iron. Take that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Now I should have enough to go and make plenty of drones. I don't want loads. Carrying capacity right in there. I can make 55. I don't want loads. I just want 10 of them. That's all I wanted. Not massive amounts. I do want to just come down here and land. So what we're going to do is we're going to have another belt coming out of this one. I've got this rather slow belt coming out of here. So I'm going to want to... Ideally, what I'd like to do is do some upgrades. I'm not making the fast belts anywhere else, am I? I need to make them here on me. So I'll do that a minute. I can make 116 of these. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Getting out of space there to make them. And I want to upgrade that one. So that's taking them out a bit faster, and then I want one of these. I want a second one that is gonna pop that in. Yeah, I do. I want to have a second one that's gonna put those in there. So we're really chucking everything into here. It does mean that I'm then gonna have a bit of a supply problem coming up that way, but that's not really a major issue. I'm going to then go on here, and I'm gonna upgrade that. Press and hold shift on there. So I've now got fast belt, and that fast belt goes up to about halfway on here, because I then ran out of capacity for it. But that's alright, because this bit up here, that's just going to fill that bit in. I'm making more belts now anyway, so I can upgrade all of it. There. So I got fast belts coming into there, and they go all the way up to this one. Plus, I got the belt coming out of there, which should mean that everything will fit. So all I want to do then is I want a regular belt coming out of here, and that one's going to go up this way. And can't go up over that. Go like that. Now, I'll just bring that one out there, like that. Go to this point, and then you go straight in here, like that. Right, and then I'm going to go over to this side, and I'm going to do something similar over here. So I got the steel that is going straight into that one. Why it's going like that? Why did I build it like that? Let's get rid of that. There. And I'm going to take a belt here, and I want to put that belt just going over to there. That way, and I'm going to have one of these. I'll put that one in there from that corner. Right. That's going to run into there. That's good, because then what I can do is I can take this belt here, and I can run that belt in this way. Actually, I'm just going to bring it straight in there like that. We'll have one of these here going on to there, because I don't have the high-speed sorters coming out. And I'll put one over there. I want more than that, I think. I mean, I haven't actually got anything set up on this one yet, so I'm just going to go into here. We've now got into play. You have unlocked the Magnificent Space Elevator, the Interstellar Logistics Station. As long as you put logistics vessels in the station, you'll realize the transportation of materials between planets. Right, this is brilliant. We want to get that up and running. I'll just get this sorted here a second. So I want an empty slot in there. This one we are going to have iron ingots. This one we are going to have steel, and this one we're going to have copper ingots. And those three are going to be supply, and I got drones right there who will go in and do the supply. We'll go into this one, buildings, and I want sorter Mark II. I'm going to make 10 of those, just like that. I've run out of these. What are these? What are they called? Electric motors. It's just normal electric motors. I've run out. I've got those being made elsewhere, so we will do that. So what we're going to end up having to do is basically have these everywhere. We're going to need loads of these all over the place so that everything can be sort of moved around in a very easy and straightforward fashion. So what I want to do is I want to upgrade that one, and I want to upgrade that one so that it puts stuff out just a little tiny bit faster and moves it into here. There's one more thing that I do need to get, and that is copper. Now, I've got copper coming out of that one, and then it comes up here, and then it heads off that way, and it is used a bit, but it's not used a lot. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over this side, and I'm going to upgrade that belt right there, so that runs into this sorter just a little bit quicker. Then we're going to go over here, and I would like, unfortunately I can't have a splitter. You can have splitters, but you can't put splitters up in the air. They've got to have foundation support. You can't just stick them on the belt like you can in Satisfactory. You've got to do it a bit differently. So what we might be able to do, though, is if I can bring that one from there, and I can bring that one out, if I can go up like that, I can do that. That is actually an option. Just be horizontal when turning. So I've got to bring that one out straight up to that point right there. That will work. And then what I can do, I need you actually to go up a little bit higher than that. It's got to go right the way across this belt that we've gone and built right here. So you want to go up to about that point right there. Then you can come back down to about here. And we'll move you over this way. I want to like get around this coal vein as well. I think if I can bring this one in here, I might be up out of the way. So I'll bring you to that point, and then I can lower you down. And I can pop you straight in there like that. I think that's going to work. Inventory capacity level 3. One line of inventory. Ooh, nice. Right. There we go. Now we're able to carry a lot more stuff around. And everything else is now going into there. So these are going to slowly fill up with 5,000 in each. At the moment, the only one that we're going to actually be wanting is the titanium. We don't need to worry about the other one. But now I've got that, not the titanium, sorry, the steel. We're going to be wanting the steel, and we're going to want to bring it out over this way. I've already used up all the titanium that I went and got from the other planet. That's all gone. We've used that up. Let me have a look in here. So we've got the titanium alloy right in there, and it's this one. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.